Hello everyone, this is Kill Me Horde and welcome to Control. Yeah, I want to start a new game. Leave me alone. I don't even remember where I was in my old save, so we're starting a whole new game. There ain't even a point in me trying to do it from the old from that save. We gotta experience it. Gotta experience the game.
Warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out.
Okay, but I'm lagging.
And try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
Okay, it was
Why did
exactly
you
what I
bring
was
me
afraid
here?
of. Exactly what I was fucking afraid of. Because I knew this shit was gonna happen too. I knew this shit was gonna happen too. She looked...
Anyone here?
It looks like it isn't doing it right. It looks like it isn't doing it right. I hate this. I hate NVIDIA DLSS. It just sucks. It just sucks. They're like, oh, we use AI to increase your frames, but then when I don't have it on, I have better frames than I do when I have it on. Beep beep. Reminder! Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issue reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart. No number 2 pencils. Okay? No number 2 pencils. And no objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, like rubber ducks or ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. So yeah, the Federal Bureau of Control, that's where we are. Hold on, let me get back out here so you can see it again. Federal Bureau of Control. It's just in the middle of New York City, by the way. Just chilling. Expenditure summary, executive sector, quarter 2. Major staffing surveillance. Data center initiative, construction. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. Bullshit. Don't care about it.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Federal Bureau of Control. The head of research, Dr. Casper Darling. Look at that Hampson mug. We have our bureau at work, which I believe is our janitor, Ati. The director, Zachariah Trench. Bathroom time. Listen, sometimes there's things in the bathroom, so I have to look. I have to look.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to pause it just for a second. When I have DLSS on, okay? Because I used to have to do it because I had an older graphics card a while back. But whenever I have DLSS on, I can't read any of these. Any of these. Somebody's selling an acoustic guitar for $50. Greg in maintenance. God damn it, Greg. You're always trying shit. Security order. Attention all. A shark in his... Although secure... Permission to... Following basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Good luck. Somebody let a shark out somewhere is what that sounded like. Whoops. Oh, whoops. That works, I guess. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the employee manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Ms. Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello? Hey, excuse me?
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ati the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Bro, I was just thinking that stuff and he responded to something I thought about. What the... Liminal space bullshit. Look, his picture's gone now.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
You know, I gotta say, like, as much as the Remedy games are, like, as good as they are, I do have to say, Alan Wake and Control are top tier, in my opinion. I will be completely honest, I have never finished this game before in my life. I have never finished it before in my life. I get bored. And then I don't finish it. But for the sake of YouTube, I will have to. There's nothing I can do about it. And yes, Alan Wake is an important part of Control. He's part of one of the DLCs. And I have to do this with the DLC before I can...
for a moment?
I have to do this game with the DLC before I can even possibly consider playing Alan Wake 2.
You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Internal lockdown in effect. Containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Fuck. Shit's happening. Reminder, redrafting any public-facing material. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words and phrases to use in the service of his or her country. Regret, proud, or pride will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. You cannot be sorry for something you didn't do, so... Sorry, I don't make the rules, that's just what it is. Oh, it's that. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. By Trench. Zachariah Trench. Hello?
Shit.
Oh,
Shit.
he killed himself.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
I don't want to pick it up. Oh well. Here's some weird shit for you guys.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Sorry, my mouse
Side
keeps
note.
moving.
Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Yeah. Objects of power. I'm in the astral plane right now. Polaroid? Oh, none of the above? These are the concepts tattoos we see in your mind. The service weapon, it has many forms like the house or prison you occupy. Oh, I have to melee.
The same gun.
Control the gun house.
Okay, now I have a gun.
See, if you use up all your ammo, you gotta wait for it to recharge all of it. Stop moving. I like the service weapon, it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Back off. I like it better when they have a gun, because then they just fucking stand there and shoot at me. Where's the other one? Collect health elements to restore health, okay. We wield the gun, you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Okay, coming from Alan Wake and not having to aim worth a shit to this kind of fucks me up a little bit. Huh? Hiss guard. Oh, they're called the Hiss, I forgot. Director Trench photograph? So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted security guard confidential. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. The Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carried pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does it have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though it is obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. Refer to file for full report. Wait, more collectibles. Case files. On the service weapon, Op1-KE. Acquired in 1964. Object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to... This object must be bound by only be bound by individuals seeking the role of... The object will determine whether... If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis... Many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Veronastra, all weapons that of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, see Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. I think I need to turn off the lock. Whoops! I just threw the whole table. Because, like, I can't get through... I can't go through that. That door's locked. And that door... This door's locked by a keypad. I don't have a key card yet, so I can't...
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline.
Oh, there's the
Says
map.
the dead man. Okay.
Damn it. I really am a bad shot. Oh, God. Where are you? The hiss. Okay. Okay, I can look through some of these rooms here because it won't matter. Agenda items for next executive meeting. The rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary reviews. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Look, it's me. The picture of me on the wall. Bathroom. Speaking of bathroom. Speaking of bathroom, I had to go to the bathroom. It's all good now, though. So that's the way I'm supposed to go. But I'm gonna open this because I feel like it. Hello, anybody inside? Oh, just corrupted individuals. These are supposed to be safe rooms. For Marshall's eyes only, Marshall. We checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. So this is supposed to be a safe room. Obviously it isn't. I put him out of his misery, fellas. It's alright. I mean, it's not alright, but I put him out of his misery regardless. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Oh, there's something I missed.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Fucking Christ. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay. Where's another one? The other one. There was another one in here, right? Yeah, it just fucking explodes. That's wild. Oh, it's red here.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and...
Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they don't leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem... escort them to a private room. There perform the Gunnar psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
over.
Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain, informed by our own, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially in pop culture using our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on a pair of scissors that consume human through two punctures on the These details leave the mind, living in the mind of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 4-93-6942 for full report. A pair of scissors that consume human blood through 2 punctures on the neck. There you go. Can't wait till I get a different weapon. Not that this one's bad, I'm just not good with it. Uh-oh. How did I miss every shot? Fuck. Give me some of that health upgrades. God damn. Okay, so you see you can set up mods. Well, not mods, but like you can mod your weapons. So like I can put on a reload efficiency, an accuracy boost, or energy gain from headshots boost, which is exclusive to specific weaponry. But I'll do reload efficiency, so it reloads faster. And I do have a personal mod for energy, so...
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
That's how we do fast travel and outfits.
Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Yeah, I'm still sane.
Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
I bet.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Let's try. I just fucking murdered a
Hiss has
person.
burrowed too deep.
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss corrupted agent confidential. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. These agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters? Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of indivisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file for full report.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Where's Emily at?
Jesse, over here.
There she is.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
There are no stupid questions unless I'm involved. New mission, new loadout mods. I'll do health recovery per element pickup because that's very nice. It's a portrait of Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Alright, well, I am all out of time for this episode today, everybody. I shall see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!